Do you want to know what's the worst job in the Navy? Well, stick around. Back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, I see Sue Harris. I'll put out informational videos about the Navy. In this video, I want to share with you guys my personal opinion on what's the worst job in the Navy. But before we get into this video, I want to say please do not let my opinions or this video change the way you feel about this job. If you have in your heart that this is a job that you want, don't let this video discourage you or make you feel like it's not the job for you, because everybody's experience is different. My experience might be different from yours. So without further ado, let's jump straight into this video. So in my personal opinion, the worst job in the Navy is the culinary specialist rate, the cooks. So I've been doing this for 8 years. I've been at CS for 8 years, and I know the ins and the outs. I done been on the ship. I've been on shore duty. I've been on 2 ships, matter of fact. And I could say, I got a list of reasons why I feel like this is the worst job in the Navy. And if you feel different, let me know in the comments below and tell me what you feel like the worst job in the Navy is. But in my personal opinion, I feel like it's the culinary specialist rate. And I got some reasons. Reason number 1, I feel like this is the worst rate in the Navy is because we work the longest hours out of any other rate in the Navy. The cooks work the longest hours out of any job in the Navy. We work around about 10 to 15 hours a day, depending on, like, the normal days that we work is about from 4 in the morning. We gotta be at work at 4:45. So my ship, you had to be at work at 04:45, and we worked to about 6:30, 7 o'clock. So that's 15 hours. You do get off days and you get early days, but the normal hours that you work is about 15 hours a day. So that's why I feel like it's the worst job in the Navy. Reason number 2, I feel like it's the worst job in the Navy is because we get up the earliest out of any other job in the Navy. The cooks have to be at work before any and everybody. So on my ship, we had to be at work at 04:45. So that means I was getting up for work around 0300, sometimes 4 in the morning, just to be at work at 4:45. That's early. And sometimes, like on my ship, we did drills every Friday, and the drill started at 06 in the morning. So the breakfast had to be ready at 05. So that means we had to be at work at 03:45. So I was getting up at 0250, sometimes 3 o'clock, just to be at work at 03:45. So that's early. You might as well not even go to sleep if you gotta be up that early. You feel me? So that's why I feel like the cooks, the culinary specialist rate is the worst job in the Navy. You gotta get up so early. Another reason why I feel like it's the worst job in the Navy because we have to deal with FSAs. FSAs stand for Food Service Attendants. These are sailors that's TAD to the S2 division or your division from other divisions, and they work roughly like 90 to 180 days. They TAD to you about 90 days, and they do things. They just help out the cook. So they take out the trash, they wash the dishes, they serve the food, they clean the mess decks, things like that. And they already disgruntled because they feel like, man, I ain't joining the Navy to be taking out no trash or washing no dishes. So they don't give it all. They usually half-ass. Not everybody, but majority of the FSAs do. They don't get it all, so it just makes it hard for the cooks because we always got to micromanage them. And it just makes it hard on us. And shit, what I was gonna say, I forgot what I was about to say. So it's bad enough that we gotta get the meal out on time. On top of that, now we gotta micromanage y'all, the FSAs. We gotta look for them, keep telling them to do what they supposed to do and get the job done, and it just make it harder on us. There's not too many rates out there or jobs out there that has people TAD to them department. Like, I know a couple, so like DC to DCPOs, you can get TAD to them to be a DCPO. Or air department, you can be TAD to air department to be an augmentee, do chalking and chaining. And then it's us. Other than that, I really don't know other rates that do have other rates or departments go TAD to them. So that's why it's tough being a CS2. You gotta deal with FSAs that really don't want to be doing what they doing, like taking out trash and washing dishes. So that's another reason why. And then last on the list, I feel like the CS rate is the worst job in the Navy, is because being a CS, we are like hospitality. We do things like making beds for the CO. I had to make his bed, the CO. I had to clean his toilet one time. I take out his trash almost every day. I was doing that because I was a CO's cook. So those are the things you gotta look forward to doing. If you're a cook, you might be in a position where you have to cook for him. So you're gonna be taking out this trash, taking his laundry down to get it clean, bring it up, folding it, make sure it's folded. Of course, cooking for him, cleaning his toilet, bringing them toilet paper and things like that, making them coffee in the morning, every morning. So if that's something you don't desire doing, then cooking is not something you should go for. So yeah, that's why I feel like the cooks is the worst job in the Navy. Oh, I know that I said that was the last one, but I got one more reason why. So being a cook, it don't take much to be a cook. You can score the lowest. I think 35 is the lowest you can score in the ASVAB. So with that being said, being a cook, you work with a lot of people that are not, I would say, bright. I hate to sound mean, but I work with a lot of CSs that wasn't bright and lack common sense. Man, it's like the simplest things you ask them to do, and they can't do it. So working with CSs, it can be kind of challenging because a lot of them, not a lot, but a handful. So I would say, I'm gonna give y'all a story. So when I got to my ship, it was 5 seamen. No, I think it was 6 seamen. Out of the 6 seamen, it was only 2 of us that actually had a clue not had a clue. It was 2 of us that were actually did what we were supposed to do, and we didn't have to be told multiple times on what to do. We got it off the bat, and we made rank quick. The rest of the culinary specialists, the seamen, it was just bad for them. It was bad because you had to keep telling them what to do. They never got it right. They didn't rank up. They stayed seamen forever until they got out. And that's just what you get from people scoring so low on the ASVAB. What do you expect? So that's why I feel like the culinary specialist rate is the worst in the Navy, because you're dealing with people that don't score high on the ASVAB. And I'm not saying you're not bright if you don't score high, because I scored low. I just suck at taking tests. And when I took it, I just took it the first time. I was like, okay, just give me whatever. But that's beside the point. But yeah, that's the reason why I feel like the culinary specialist rate is the worst job in the Navy. If you feel different, let me know in the comments below. And we could talk about it. But I feel like the CS rate is the worst in the Navy. But yeah, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And then until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.